In this lesson, you're going to develop a customer persona. This is actually a kind of like a fake customer that helps you to think like that customer when you are creating content. And it makes researching easier when you're coming up with content ideas. It makes writing or creating that content better so that you can actually talk and speak to that customer. And I've gone so far as right now, I actually have a picture of who I believe my customer is for this specific content that I'm creating, which is this content marketing class. And I have a picture of them right in front of the camera. Now, you might see me looking down below like this from time to time because I have this picture of some friends of mine who are my ideal customer. They are people who are growing their own online business, who are a little bit more in the beginner stage than I am. And this really helps me to actually create this course and to talk in a more sort of down-to-earth, friendlier way because I have this picture of them and it's making me think of them while I'm teaching this class. And that's what I like to do. Instead of just staring at a blank camera, I like to really think about who I'm teaching. So that's a really specific way that I use a fake customer to help me create content. But in general, just having a customer persona written out will help you. So let's look at an example. So I've switched from my photography and friends brand to a completely different business that relates to personal finance. Another topic that I'm interested in, but a topic that I don't create content on right now. So we have a fake couple, Mike and Molly. They are married. They don't have kids. They're in their early 30s. They live in Los Angeles. They are currently renting an apartment. They are college graduates. They use Facebook and Instagram, and they want to buy a house. So you might be asking, okay, so Phil, where did you get this information? Well, the truth is I made it up. I made it up based off of demographics that I researched and I found to be a good target audience for my brand, or maybe it's just an ideal customer that I have. It doesn't really matter right now if you are just starting out because a lot of growing your business is going to be testing this out. But really, I'm thinking about who I am as a person or who I was, and I'm creating content for that type of person. So I've just kind of listed this out, but by writing this out, you can really start to visualize who your customer is rather than just a list of demographics. I can have this customer in my mind. So I'm sure that you can picture them as well. You can close your eyes. Thinking of Mike and Molly, they just got married, they don't have kids yet, they want to buy a house, they're currently renting, they're stuck in that rental market, they live in Los Angeles. So hopefully by sort of imagining them, you can imagine how I would create content. I also have to think about what their pain points are. They don't know where to buy a house, they're worried about a recession, they don't understand the process of buying a home, they don't know how to get financing. These are all pain points that I can remember going through myself before I bought my house. And so that's where I got this information. I just made it up. And that's, as a business, you probably will know what the pain points are for your customers. But writing this all out can really help you create content because now you have this customer persona. Whenever you create content, look at your persona, see if the content you're creating is directed towards them. If not, then it might not be the best content to create. You might want to focus on doing something different. I hope that through this section, you've really taken action and it's helped you to figure out who your target audience is. Let me know if this section was good, if it wasn't. I know some people don't like going through these exercises or it's a little bit slow for them, but I can swear to you that for the first several years of doing business myself, I didn't think about this stuff. I just started creating content on anything that I wanted to. And while my business grew, it didn't grow as fast as it could have. And it didn't grow as fast as my business started to grow as I started to focus more on who my specific target audience is. Now, that's my personal experience. I know that that's the experience of many other entrepreneurs and business owners who do a lot of self-analyzing themselves. But I think it's easy when you're a new business to feel productive when you're just creating a bunch of content and having fun with it. But you might not grow as fast as if you take the time to step back and really do these exercises. So like always, I want you to pause right now, start writing out a customer persona using the demographics information that you wrote out previously, write out their pain points, and you should have by now a really thorough, specific customer that you're going to start targeting with your content.